What's up, blockchain? This is Nick from Truth Blitz. Hope you guys are having a good one. I wish I was having a better day, but I just found out that someone stole my Bitpay card number. I don't know how it happened, if it was through a virus on my phone maybe, or if it was maybe somewhere, a company that I ordered something from got their server hacked and stole card numbers. But a significant amount of money was taken off my card via making purchases from places. So I have to call Bitpay and see if there's anything that can be done about that other than ordering a new card. I don't know if I can get money replaced through fraudulent charges or what. If anybody's gone through something like that, let me know. I know years back when I had Bank of America, I had a debit card that something sort of similar happened, and they were able to replace the money. However, that is a bank, so I don't know. I doubt that they're going to be able to do anything for me, so I'm probably just out that money. But it was a pretty significant amount. It didn't come at a good time. So that being said, anybody who is interested in buying a gun bot, when you buy a gun bot license through me, I am a master dealer. I do make some profit off that, and you help support this channel. So anybody looking to buy one, I greatly appreciate it. You can also sell them under me as an affiliate and make some profit yourself. So anyway, let's take a look at the market. Right now, $458 billion overall. Bitcoin dominance 41.2, and we have Bitcoin down slightly to $11,182. We were over 11.5 last night, so we pulled back some. I don't know, if we're kind of testing a support area right now, and hopefully we don't break through that. So I'm hearing people say there's about to be a bull run, and then I'm hearing people say this is just a pump fake, and we are going to go down. I'm hearing some people say sub 5,000. I'm hearing people say 6 to 6,500. I don't quite know myself. I'm hearing a few different opinions from a few different people who do chart analysis, and something we're just gonna have to watch. So I don't have a whole lot to talk about today, but I saw Omar Bam's video talking about this guy and Craig Grant and the others who were basically pushing BitConnect, and they got served with their subpoenas. There's going to be a court date, and I thought I'd watch his video just to see what he's got to say. And I don't think he really knows what's going on. Let's listen to what he's got to say and then talk about it quickly.
In the eye of the government, so I'm guessing I'm in trouble for selling securities. I think that's about what the whole cease and desist was about. So that's what I think it's about. This is the court. This is going to be the court that I'm most excited about, because if they just say, okay, you're good, man, and let me go, then I know anything about me getting sued or any of that is just out the window.
All right, first of all, what he said before I started the video is he doesn't think he did anything wrong, but what's not wrong to him might be wrong to the court, whatever. But if they let him slide on this, then anything about him being sued is out the window, which is not true, because even if they don't find him guilty of selling securities or essentially pumping BitConnect, he can very well get sued in civil court and lose, so not saying that he will lose the case, but there is a chance. So he said something else that was funny to me. So it's not funny when you think about it, but let's listen what he's got to say.
So I'm probably gonna get a lawyer. I don't think I really need a strong. I mean, I probably do, but I'm not gonna be, scared, man. I have two kids, two kids that are both under 2 years old. So I'm sure that'll play into it, that, come on, man, you're not gonna, you can't, like any judge that, this stuff comes before a judge. A judge is supposed to be the balance, the one that's in the middle to say, okay, who's wrong here? So in my eyes, any judge or anyone that looks at me and looks at my YouTube and all of my videos will say, this guy is just entertaining.
All right, your eyes are obviously broken, because essentially what he started to get at was the judge is going to show him leniency because he's got 2 kids. Why don't you go to any prison and look at who is locked up in it and find out how many of them have young kids? A judge isn't going to care whether you have kids or not. Yeah, okay, there may be some sympathetic judges who will maybe go a little easier on you because they feel bad, but that's not going to play into the decision of if you did something wrong or not. Now, a lot of people will argue he didn't do anything wrong. He didn't force anyone to buy into BitConnect. Neither did Craig Grant or Crypto Nick or any of the others. And I get that. And no, they didn't force anybody. You're right. 100%. People made their own decisions. And I've even said, myself, talking about all of the regulations that the SEC is trying to put forth to protect investors. I've said it, these exact words, I don't need a babysitter. I will do with my money what I want to do. I don't need someone telling me what's good for me. Okay, so I get that. However, he's got a lot of subscribers, as does the others, or did the others. They used their influence to entice people to get into a Ponzi scheme. Okay, so a judge is going to look at that. Okay, plain and simple.
He's not in a suit. He's not telling you to go to the bank, take out money out of the bank, and put it into BitConnect. So I'm not worried about it, man. But I probably will get a lawyer, because knowing my past experience with courts, like I tried to fight a traffic ticket, but I tried to fight running a red light one time without a lawyer, no public defender, just going in there by myself trying to.
All right, Andy, I'm not going to watch the rest of it. I just thought it was funny that I don't know about the others, but he just doesn't think this is a serious thing. Basically, they are saying that he was selling securities. Okay? Tons of people lost a lot of money in BitConnect. Now, yes, the ultimate one to blame, or ones to blame, are the ones at the top of the BitConnect food chain, the ones who started it and who owned the platform. However, there are allegations that these guys were at the top of the pyramid as far as affiliates, and were even in communication with the head BitConnect people themselves. Now, nothing is erased from the internet, okay? If something is on the internet, somebody will be able to find it. So if there's any evidence that these guys knew of what they were doing, you bet your ass that they're going to be found guilty. I don't know. I just think it's a little... I kind of see both sides of it, right? Because, you know, I didn't watch too many of his videos. I've seen some of them. They most definitely pumped this Ponzi, though, okay? So I see both sides of it, in where, no, they didn't force anyone to do anything. These people were grown. They were adults. And they made their own decision. However, these people pumped it and put up the affiliate link and, you know, sign up under me. I'm making so much money in BitConnect. And if it is found that they knew all along this was a Ponzi, they're probably screwed. And the judge isn't going to care whether he has kids or not. It's just not going to... And even if he is found not guilty, people who lost their homes, their life savings, their pensions in BitConnect, who were signed up under these guys, can still go and sue them in civil court. And they could lose. So my message to Trevon James is, I understand going in with a positive attitude, right? But bottom line is, you still should be worried. And that is that. You know, I never got into BitConnect or any of these other Ponzi platforms. And I know even though it has failed, as have most of them, there are still people who defend it. And I cannot freaking get that for the life of me. It's like, you know, I don't know if it's because they got in early and still made money and got out before shit hit the fan, or if they, because of their ego, don't want to admit that they were scammed. So instead of doing that and saying, yeah, I got screwed, blah, 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 they still defend it. It's hard to say, but there are still people. I will get a bunch of thumbs down in this video, right? Anytime I talk about BitConnect, I get thumbs down, even after the collapse of BitConnect, which is beyond, I don't get it. But regardless, these guys, to an extent, have a responsibility in this. You can argue that point with me if you want. And I said to an extent. I don't say the blame is all on them, because it's not. And I don't know. I'm curious to know what's going to happen, because this will set a precedent for others. For other cases that might come up. But one thing's for sure, in all of this, the SEC is not effing around anymore. They are coming after people to make an example of them, coming after companies to make an example of them. And so that is why I am being extra cautious on what I put my money into now, which tokens or coins I'm investing in now. Because if it is a company that allowed U.S. investors, chances are they're going to get subpoenaed, if they haven't already, by the SEC. And the future of that platform may become uncertain. And this doesn't even go for just Ponzi's, because like I said, I will not get into it. Anything that smells or looks like a Ponzi, no thanks. This is any crypto company, any blockchain company. They have sent out subpoenas to numerous companies, and I saw one. I don't know what the name of it was. the only one that I saw so far, let's see if I can find it here. Yeah, I don't know where it is. I'm not going to search for it right now. But I'm curious to know which companies have been subpoenaed, and those names are not getting released. So if anybody has any insider info as to any of them that are, I'm curious to know. If you feel like it, if you will, contact me through email. Let me know. I'll keep it secret. I won't say anything if it's not meant to be released. I'm just curious for myself. You know, is it any companies that I'm invested in? Because, like I was saying, a lot of these companies are going to be either shut down, tied up in court proceedings, and basically stagnant. And if you don't know what that looks like, just look at Tezos in the last little less than a year. They were tied up, future uncertain. Things are kind of getting back, you know, now, and they're going to roll out, but that leaves people who invested their Ethereum or their Bitcoin or whatever in limbo with money that they put in to get nothing in return. So that's going to screw a lot of people. All right. And this is going to affect the market. You better believe that. And, you know, Crypto Blood is of the opinion that it already has. That is why we're seeing alts get slammed so much. And I'm sure it plays into it, but there's more than one reason to that. You know, I'm really hoping that things break soon with the alts. However, it's hard to say. It really is. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for now. Like I said, I didn't have a lot to talk about today. I really didn't. So I just wanted to make some kind of video. So like I said, to help support me, you can buy a gun bot. That would really help out whenever I sell a license, you know, with the whole hack of my card and my funds getting stolen. So anyway, guys, that's it for right now. Subscribe to the Block Party Podcast channel, and like, subscribe, comment, whatever, and I'll see you guys next time.